Hiya, I've got another bite-sized blues lesson for you today, and today I'm going to show you an instrumental ballad by Philip Sayce called Aberystwyth from this record right here, which is Steamroller, which is recommended again by me. If you fancy listening to that, it's a good record. Anyway, I'll get straight to it. The first part I'm going to show you is going to be the chords for the verse. It goes like this. So those chords are basically a B minor. He actually starts off with these harmonics, which is basically a harmonic on the 7th fret of the B and the E string. And I've got a bit of delay on, so you get a kind of delay. But if you don't want to play that, you can play the chord. So we're going to start off with a B minor bar chord, just at the 7th fret, into the E minor 7 chord, which is going to be 7th fret of the A, 9th of the D, 7th of the G, 8th of the B, 7th of the E. So we're going to be kind of, what I do is I play the A string, G string, D string, and then I hit the B, hammer on with my little finger onto the 10th and pull off, because that finger's always going to be there on the 8th, and then go G to D. So far. Then we're going to play a D chord, D bar chord, and then we're going to slide up from the. I'm going to hit that as soon as we hit it. I'm going to get that finger there and put it on the 7th of the A string and slide it to the 9th, and then bar those three, the D, G, and B string. So, which is very Hendrixian. So far. So then the next chords we're going to play the hendrix chord at the F sharp position, which is going to be 9th fret of the A, 8th of the D, 9th of the G, 10th of the B, which is, if you want to know, the F sharp, 7 sharp and 9. So we're going to strum that like that, and then immediately after we've done that, we're going to roll that first finger so it's barring pretty much all the strings if you want. So we're then getting the an F sharp 7 flat and 9th. So it goes like this. So all that is going to be 9 at the A, 8 on the D, 9 on the G, 8 on the B, which is pretty jazzy. So far we've got this. So the next chord we're going to play is this, which is a G added 9. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm putting my thumb on the 3rd fret of the low E, and then we're kind of getting that muted blunting sound on the A, and then we're going to play the 5th of the D, 4th of the G, 3rd of the B, and then a little finger's going to be on the 5th of the high E. So far we've got this. You can actually slide up to that. And then we're going to play a normal E minor. And soon as we played that, we're going to get our harmonics at the 12th fret on the D, G, B and E. So play that. So we've got this so far. Then we're just going to hook our thumb again over at the 8. We're going to play an A octave, A sharp octave to a B minor. So what I'm doing there is I play my thumb at the 5th fret of the low E string, and then blunt on that middle A string, and then play the 7th fret of the D. So move it up 1, and then play our B minor, which is the same as that, but just the Hendrixy way of playing it, which is going to be thumb at the 7th, blunt in the middle, and then play the excuse me, 9th of the D, and then 7th for the rest. So that entire thing. Then once we've played those chords, we play a little lick that just goes like this. So all we're doing there is, it's in B minor, the song's in B minor. All I'm doing there is I'm going to be bending down on the G string at the 7th fret, and as soon as then I'm going to go. So it's going to be, as soon as I've hit that, I'm going to go straight to the A string at the 9th, slide down to the 7th, to the 5th, to the 7th of the E, to the 5th of the E. So that goes like this. So once we've played the chords, obviously there's a melody over the top of the chords, which is Philip Sayce kind of playing the melody, and I'll show you the kind of basic. Well, he does many little variations, but I'll show you the basic one. So how we play that is we're going to start at the 7th fret of the G string, and go from the 10th to the 12th on the B, slide up, then to the 14th, so then pick that 15th of the B, and then go straight down to the 8th fret of the B string. So then the next little lick's going to go. So that's going to be the 7th fret of the D string. Bend up on the 8th of the B. Bend that to the 7th of the B, to the 5th. So far we've got. The next part's going to go. So that's going to be 7th of the G string to the 9th of the B, and then as soon as you played that, we're going to go from the 9th and then hammer on to 11th, and then like an immediate hammer on, and then move it down 2 frets to the 7th to the 9th. So. Pull down on that 7th fret of the G to the 9th of the D. So, and then we're going to go, which is an interesting little lick. So what we're going to do there is we're going to go from the 6th of the G string to the 7th, back to the 6th, to the 7th of the D, back to the 6th of the G, and then we're going to go 8th, 8th and 9th on the D. So far we've got this. Then the ends on this. There's a little, chromatic run, and all that is going to be 7th of the D, 9th of the A, 8th of the A, 7th of the A, to the 5th. So that entire thing slowly goes. And that's the first verse, chords and the melody. So after that part anyway, we're going to go into the kind of chorus chords, and what I generally do is I've got a Voodoo Lab micro vibe which I turn on at this stage. I think Philip Sayce is using Univibe. Gives you that kind of hendrixy, swirly kind of sound. And the first chord we're going to play for the chorus is we're going to play the G added 9 from earlier into a kind of F sharp minor chord, which I play with at the E string, thumb over the 2nd, kind of blunt on the A string, just don't need that with my thumb that's overhanging it, then D string 4th, G string 2nd, and then open B and E string, so that goes. So far I've got. Then we're going to play a kind of B minor chord, but rather than, what we're going to do is going to be 2nd of the B, 2nd of the A, 4th of the D, 4th of the G, and then open B and E. Then we're going to go. So it's going to be 4th to 5th on the A string. So far we've got. Then we're going to play an F sharp minor, F sharp 7, sorry. Which all that is 2nd of the E, 4th of the A, 2nd of the D, 3rd of the G, 2nd of the B and the E. So that entire part. Finally, one more little riff I want to show you is the riff that's being played over the solo that goes like this. For this part as well, by the way, I've left the Voodoo Lab micro vibe on, left my delay on, but I've put a tube screamer on to get a bit of a heavier sound. Anyway, it goes like this. So what we're doing for that is we're going to be hammering on from the 5th to the 7th on the low E 3 times, and then we're going to go 5 to 7 again to 5 on the A. So far, and we're going to go 7, 5th, 7 on the low E. So far, then we're going to go 5, 7 again on the low E, 5, 7 on the A, back to 5, and then end up on that hendrix chord again at the 9th fret. So that entire thing. And he kind of does that until the end of the song, really, whilst he's soloing over. Anyway, that's Aberystwyth by Philip Sayce. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe or watch any other videos. There's plenty of Philip Sayce videos on my YouTube page, and Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and Gary Clark Jr., you know, loads of people. Anyway, thanks for watching.